Hello YouTubers and welcome to another Doctor Who figure review thing, and today, yes, this is a very special one, and couple things, apologies for a couple things so far. For one, I'm downloading a file in the background here, so my laptop is hissing around like hell. But, you know, this is the only time I've got to record this, so hell, we'll have to make do. Also, I'm recording this video in 4K because this thing is so small, and that's, you know, I want to get every single little detail of it and in the highest quality possible. So anyway, this is the San Diego Comic Con 22 karat gold painted movie Dalek, and yes, I have got one. Oh dear. The camera is going like hell. So yeah, there was only 500 of these worldwide, and IR, Iconic Replicas Limited. It was made by Product Enterprise, and I'll do a comparison in a minute. But basically, if we take a look at this box, which is in pretty good condition, this is actually a bit of paper, not actually rips on the box, but actually paper that was clearly stuck to the box at one point. But it's presented in sort of like a jewellery box. I'd say is probably the best way to describe it. It's sort of like a jewellery box, very expensive luxury product. Now, if I just put something to prop the camera up, would be nice. Oh dear. Are we going to fall? No, we're not. Okay. So we open it up, and lo and behold, look at this. Okay, just the lid will stay up, yeah. Just look at the way this is presented. It looks absolutely fantastic in the way it's presented in this nice sort of satin, red satin sort of jewellery sort of box sort of thing. Oh dear, and the lid fell. But it just looks absolutely wonderful in this gold paint. Basically, the paint, it's not gold plated, but the paint is a gold paint. But what I mean is the paint contains gold, basically like a melted down gold, and it feels. I was trying to feel it against, and it does feel a bit weightier than the others. And also, this one, unlike the others, like this gets cold as well. You can feel like it's a sort of painted metal sort of thing, although it is still primarily plastic, though this does, because of the paint being a sort of metal sort of paint, it does get cold in cold temperatures, and particularly warm temperatures, unlike plastic, like compared to these ones. But just taking a look at him for a minute, he is literally the same mould as... where's the other one? There we are. So he is the same mould as the other micro-talking movie Daleks. So I now have all of the micro-talking movie Daleks, and in fact, all of the Product Enterprise micro-talking movie Daleks. I have all of them, which is quite an accomplishment in itself. I am really, really happy those have all these, particularly this one, obviously the gold one, because he is limited to 500. I believe the silver Dalek is probably the silver or the chrome one is the most common one. I believe he was limited to 5,000, and I believe this one was limited to possibly 1,000 or 2,000. Bit more limited, hard to get, and obviously this one only 500. These two are just purely plastic and just painted, whereas this one is actually used gold paint. And this was one of the last Product Enterprise Daleks that were ever released, because I believe it was later on in 2008 when they lost the license. So this, I don't know if this was the last Dalek that they released, but it was definitely one of the last. And there was also a 13 12-inch or 12/13-inch RC version, though it was just gold painted. There wasn't any gold in the actual paint. It was just simply a colour. That one is extremely hard to find. I mean, this is extremely hard to find for one. You know, you can go look for it, and sometimes he crops up, sometimes he doesn't. I paid £40 for him, which is, you know, a really good price considering he came in the box and everything. But I've seen him go for £150 before. He is incredibly rare. Now, since he does use the same moulds and the same sculpts and everything, then he is exactly the same as the others. And he does talk as well. So that is exactly the same as it was beforehand. Now, I probably will, after this video, I probably will be removing the batteries on him, as I have with this one. And with this one, yeah, just checking I have. I've actually got 2 of the chrome ones. This is the slightly lesser of the 2 chrome ones that I've got. And the only reason I've got 2 of them, if you remember in Doctor Who Items to Unbox, I believe it was Items to Unbox number 6. That basically I got an extra one, but the paint is faded a little bit on this one. We'll do a quick comparison, because I haven't actually reviewed this one on its own either. It is really nice, and they are really reflective, but also this makes them obviously a fingerprint magnet. But they are really nice little things on that. But this one just came in like a basic plastic bag with a piece of cardboard on it, just like this one. Whereas I love the little attention to detail. Now, just taking a look at the box, there is obviously the shape, and on the other side there's the foam in the shape of the Dalek. We also get inside here a little instruction booklet showing you how to put the batteries in and everything like that. So basically, unscrew the 2 screws on the base. Now, I did actually have a look at the screws on the base, and I can't tell if that is just the gold. Oh, wow, that is incredibly shiny. But I can't tell if that is just the gold paint or the gold reflecting off them. But I doubt it'll be gold screws. But the screws do look like they've either got gold paint on or they're reflecting off the gold paint. Well, if we just slot that back in here, like that. This is a Dalek. If you can get him for a good price, just buy it, basically. If you can get him for, like, I'd say, I don't know, £50 and under, just buy it. Because if you do want one, and you're serious about wanting one, you know, because the price of him has just gone up and up and up. And obviously this year marks him being a decade old now. And just the way he sits in that box, it just makes it really stand out and really shine. And then just adding these Daleks over there, and obviously I've already got the other movie Daleks and the other micro-talking Daleks. It really does just set the whole thing off and make it look absolutely incredible. This is obviously one of the nicest collector's pieces that you can get if you're a Dalek fan, or particularly a movie Dalek fan. I cannot recommend this higher. Obviously, other people have reviewed it. I believe Two Penny Milk has. Someone else has probably reviewed it, but you know, I know there's a lot of collectors out there who will not be getting one, and will probably, you know, might not ever even see one in person ever. But I do highly recommend this. The detail is phenomenal, as ever. I mean, it's product enterprise, and considering the scale of how tiny he is, phenomenal. And the features of him talking, lines from the actual dialogue from the actual movie, incredible. But I recommend any of these.